Welcome to the Crazy Cool Family Podcast with Don and Suzanne Manning. Parents, what if we could give you the power to transform your family into something absolutely amazing?
A family where everyone is healthy, gets along, loves Jesus, and has great purpose in life.
Hey, let us flip your thinking to unlock the power God has given you to create your own Crazy Cool family. Hey parents, welcome to the Weekly Rethink. Today we're going to talk about work-home balance. I get a lot of people in our ministry ask me about work-home balance. Of course, all the time they ask me, hey, I don't have time with my 3 kids. How do you guys do it with 7? But work-home balance is about more than the number of kids you have. In fact, today it's even about more than work. I mean, the problem used to be that mom or dad having to work too much. And that can still happen, but so often now in Christian homes, it's about all our activities as well. Kids' activities, church activities, serving activities, entertainment activities. Work's still busy, but now home has its own busyness as well. So today I'm going to give you about 3 key points. It's going to help your work-life balance be so much easier. So 3 quick helpful points. First one's this: a busy season is okay. A busy way of life is not. Hey parents, overcommitment is going to happen in life, and it's okay for a season. Your family will recover, but when overcommitment becomes the norm and happens over time, I promise you your family will suffer. Let's look at the season first. So I was talking to a dad the other day. He was feeling guilty because he had had a few months of studying for this major certification exam he was taking. So as he went to his study classes, his 2-year-old would cry when he left. Okay, first of all, the kid's 2. He's never going to remember this time in your life. And Dad, what you're doing for the short term is going to further your career in the long term. Getting that certification is a good choice, even a great choice. But now, let's say that certification leads to a 2 years master's program, which leads to a few years of working 80 hours a week to climb the ladder. And all of a sudden, you wind up living exhausted and missing years of family life. Okay, now not a great choice. But hey, parents, we're all going to have busy seasons. Give yourself a little break and work towards not letting the seasons become a way of life. Point number 2, let God and your spouse work with you to decide on your commitments. Sometimes not necessarily in that order. But a strong marriage and a strong relationship with God will help you from keeping overcommitting in life. Being willing to truly submit your opportunities to God will help you make wise decisions. And let me tell you, one of the keys to work-home balance is committing to the right things. I mean, the real estate business, I tell investors all the time, you make money in the buy, not the sell. I get so many investors bringing properties to us to manage that they've bought for way too much money, and now it's going to take them years to get out of it. I get so many people in the real estate business bringing me properties for us to manage that they've bought for way too much money. And it's going to take them years to get the property where they want because they've paid too much for it. So they either try to get out of it and they probably lose money, or they have to spend those years getting out of it. The same is true for our commitments. Hopefully not years like real estate, but the same principle. Just like we need to set up a healthy real estate portfolio by buying properties right, we set up a healthy life through healthy commitments. And the best way to do that is to listen to God and listen to your spouse. I remember one time I owned a company and I had an opportunity to buy another company in my field. I had a revenue issue in my company. This was going to solve the problem. And so I wanted to make a wise choice. So I sought the advice of the Lord and my wife and a few close friends. And every one of them, I don't know, I was kind of manipulating God, but all my friends and my wife said, don't buy the business. And I was so mad. I felt like they were not letting me get my way. But I knew that God spoke through trusted friends, especially my wife. And so I didn't do it, and it was a great decision. I mean, looking back, I was frustrated with my lack of growth, and I was grasping at an answer. Everyone else could see it but me, and saying no saved me a lot of time and energy. So guys, make sure God is in each thing you do before you say yes. Learn how to discern. Okay, so the first 2 points were really big picture. We focused on our overall commitments, but what about daily struggles? How do we get balance into each day? Here's one thing I do. I try to do it every day, and that is to release each day to God. There is something about letting God have your day that's like a big sigh of relief each morning. It doesn't take long. It's more of an attitude than like a 2-hour quiet time. I mean, just get in the habit of waking up in the morning and saying, God, thank you for giving me this day. It's yours. That one act of relief will make you feel so much better. I mean, some days I feel great and I'm ready to take on the world, but some days I feel totally out of balance and overwhelmed with what I have going for the day. I don't know about you, but in spite of my best efforts to limit my commitments, I still have a lot of responsibilities. Or maybe just children, I don't know. But when I feel overwhelmed, I like to go to God and say, hey God, I need your help. I need you to help me make some sense of this. And God does two things for me. Number one, He helps bring clarity to my day. He helps me figure out what's really, really important and what I need to prioritize. He also assures me that everything's going to be okay. Everything's not going to be a disaster. Everyone's not going to be disappointed. And no matter what, He's still crazy about me. And I am His child, and He loves me so much. You know, Psalm 143:8 says this. It says, let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life. It is so crazy how I can wake up so frustrated, and I will stay that way all day if I don't do something about it. That's something to do, is to get help from God. He's a master at showing me ways to prioritize, save time, and let things go. The more I release my day to Him, the more my life is in balance. So let's wrap up. Busy seasons are okay. Busy ways of life are not. Make sure God and your spouse are on board with any big decisions. And then the last one, make a point of releasing your day to God. Those three things really help me, and I hope they help you in your work-life balance. Hey parents, hope you've enjoyed this one. Go be crazy, crazycoolfamily.com.